What's good, YouTube?
The names that built this program are legendary. Lewis,
I'm
Taylor,
screaming until I
Reed,
leave.
Portis, Kosar,
I'm about to go crazy.
and it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hurricanes will put total leather to crank us up.
And picking wearing number 30 with a shooting suit is crazy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There we go. There we go.
Line gets set, first down.
All right, let's play some broadcast.
Looking for room, it's Sanders. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They get to him as he throws.
Why did he do that?
Closes. He got drilled trying to
bring
up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And
he dropped. What are we doing?
Turnover on down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball. He wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end. Touchdown, Canes! And they score first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working.
I'm about to quit.
Touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. A fair catch called for and made.
I'm about to do my play that only works one time a game. Come on, man. I was out here pausing the game and stuff.
odyssey. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Simon. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
That's caught. It's Bennett. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback.
Like, I can't do nothing because my receivers are dropping the ball. Like, how is that my fault?
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to run for it.
Like, bro.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Hey, the fact I'm hitting the button to throw on the run and he's not throwing it, and this nigga keeps pausing it, bro. What? Well, I guess that counts as a win.
Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the South Carolina Gamecocks taking on the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Well, we have a win streak of 1. Let me stop playing around and actually play. Oh, no, it's like my game is delayed.
Auburn will kick off to get us underway.
I really believe in the game. Alright, I'm about to play for real.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oh, I gotta run my one play that only works one time a game.
Hey,
A first down for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
Keeps
What is
looking
my tight end
downfield.
doing, bro?
Quick shovel pass.
What
The
is this
defense
nigga
wouldn't
doing?
let
Why
it
are
pass,
you
and even though it's a
behind me?
completion, they lost yardage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the
my
pick
offensive
and
line
setting his offense
sucks.
up at the 24.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense.
Right,
Because of their
no.
opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Alston. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. They'll run it from the gun. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll immediately call timeout. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Good defense. I know. Thank
If you're
you.
going to go for
Good
it on
defense.
4th
I
down and you
know.
decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting the
Wrong
to
play.
really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Feeling some heat.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, go block, bro.
Going to try to get
Go
it
block,
himself. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Like, what are we doing?
Picked off.
This is obviously
Perfect
not a
pass,
great
nobody in
start
my
for this
face, and I
quarterback
throw it
here.
to
2
the
interceptions
left,
already
like-
in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
My guy's wide open. Hold on, he's talking.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue beating.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Setting up the screen. Rams him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds after a huge pickup, and he's still short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Broncos will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Wants to pass it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
This defense obviously came into this game prepared for the quarterback run. Linebackers, DBs, they're keying on him and just waiting for him to pull that football, and you saw their ability to get hats to the ball quickly.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Hey, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback.
And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you...
Continues to fight for yards. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Pulls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Going up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Scott just causing wreckage in the secondary. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the single back. Runs through a tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Boise State 14, South Carolina 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need.
And he's still running after the move. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's McDowell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Caught in the backfield, it's Genty. They get him down after he makes the catch. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Oh, what a caught! The expressway is wide open. Touchdown!